billionaire who owns Twitter doesn't come to Twitter to flaunt his wealth, but you come to Twitter to flaunt your wealth, Reno or mockery. He said the billionaire who owns Twitter doesn't flaunt wealth, but you come to Twitter to flaunt your own. The former special assistant to the former President Goodluck Jonathan, Reno Mokri, has taken out his time to slam those who always flaunt wealth on social media platforms. While speaking, he urged such people to study the lifestyle of Jack Dorsey, the billionaire who owns Twitter. The former presidential spokesperson made it known that Jack, looks simple and that he doesn't flaunt wealth. Speaking further, he stated it clearly that Jack is very lean, but on the other hand, some people always come to Twitter to flaunt wealth, thinking that they have class. He went further and reminded them that there is a difference between class and crass. He made them to understand that crass will eventually crash them. That's a good one from Reno Omokri. Those that matters in the society don't flaunt wealth, but it is those who want people to notice them that often flaunt their wealth. On the other hand, trying to flaunt wealth does not make one rich. There are thousands of people who are richer than you, but they choose to be humble. What is your take on Reno Omokri's Reno Omokri has to say about this? Well, he has already said it all, so there is nothing much for anyone to say again. He has already said it. I don't understand why people go to the social media and start flaunting their bags, their shoes, their clothes, and so on and so forth. I don't just understand why people are always fond of doing that. On the other note, apart from you even doing all those kind of things, you are endangering yourself, because when you start flaunting all those things, you are attracting bad people to come to you. The owner of Twitter is not a functional illiterate. This wealth glinting is actually inferiority complex, the same complex that makes a coward becomes a bully. Word of wisdom. Human beings are not the same. Culture and tradition are not similar. White men are white men because they are not from Africa, and Africans are black people because we are from Africa. Each way of life has advantage and disadvantage. It is only if the advantage are more than disadvantage that is when we say certain way of life is better. Our ways of life cannot be changed because the owner of Twitter lives a simple life. We are from Africa, and I do not think it is normal to deny this fact. In the whole world, we can count the number of people who are rich as the owner of Twitter. If we can count the number of people that is as successful as Twitter owner, we still have large number of people who live simple lifestyle in America and other developed countries of the world that are still poor. We need to also know that we have Africans that are living expensive lifestyle, yet they are very rich, and even some make it to the list of the richest people in the world. Okay, or more you write up long past the news self. Okay. Okay, someone is talking about the person who did the write up. His name is Joshua Oladosu. Okay. This one is saying those who flaunt wealth in Nigeria are all government thieves or 419. This is why some people fail exam. He just said flaunt of wealth on social media, and some people are just busy mentioning burial. That is very true, wasting money about in the name of burial. Hey, okay. People are taking it in another way entirely. Nice for the empty-headed Africans, poor and deluded and mental lazy peacocks. Hey, most of these guys don't even worth $10 million. Hey, $1 million long. A cousin who is too wealthy hardly show off in. He never goes about with security. Okay. Flaunting of wealth is a part of African culture. Spraying money while dancing is African style. Many rich Africans don't know how to enjoy their wealth, so even find it difficult in using to rise another. Okay, this one is a good one from Reno or Mokri, because I think a lot of Nigerians are very, very fond of doing that. They go about on social media, flaunting money, flaunting all sort of things, and I think this is really, really bad for them. That's Nigerian man mentality, stupid way of life. Can a man Kona was seen spending money on a dead mother. If the mother were alive, seeing him spending money in this way, she would never be happy at all. Okay, it is his money. He's free to spend it any way he likes. Flaunting money on social media is what we are talking about, and not the burial issue. This my man will not stop making my day. I know a lady who bought phone GH 8,000 cedis old currency, 8 million back at training college. Meanwhile, when you divide the money into two, you can get land in an average town. That is why we the blacks, both youths and our leaders, are wasting money on unnecessary things. We cannot just reason, though we are having brain, yet we can't think. Speak for yourself and yourself alone. You have just confirmed to us how brainless you are. Okay? No doubt. So Brother Reno, as ever, was on point. Such lesson in wisdom and modesty hardly goes without some tuition. But here Reno dashes it out free of charge. Then comes to the big question. Will the show-off person take the lesson? Okay, that is one thing we don't know. Sometimes some people get angry when they tell them the truth. They get angry over it. So that is why sometimes, instead of saying truth to some people, you rather keep to yourself, for you to avoid problem with you and that person. So that is why most people rather prefer to keep quiet than saying things to their fellow man that will hurt them. But sometimes it is good to tell the truth to some people, because some people do not know what the truth is. They only get to know the truth when you share it with them. Nice talk, but Nigeria can flaunt words, especially celebrities, women. Hey, very correct, sir. Most people have already crashed. He is absolutely right. It is turning to be a culture in Nigeria. Like Reno said, it makes no meaning. Flaunting wealth is a culture that has become entrenched in Nigeria. Some of the negative effects answer increasing yahoo, kidnapping, and money ritual culture among Nigerian youth. Surely they want money, a lot of it, so as to belong to the social elite class. Tell them, people of small minds are the one flaunting. Big matured mind don't flaunt. Okay, where Obi Kubana was making, does he? I don't really understand it. Where Obi Kubana was making a noise like a noise cannon, saying that he made some young men become billionaires. He made some young men millionaires. Most Nigerians are so gullible that gangsters lying to them bluntly. You made some young men over 30 years billionaires. We are talking about flaunting money, and